Listen, this is with all the debt ceiling thing going on. This has kind of gone under the radar screen, but Xi Jinping in China has told his security apparatus and his military leaders to prepare for the worst. Let me repeat that. Prepare for the worst. What is going on here, Colonel Mills?
This is very serious, and I don't mean to make light of this at all, but it also, your previous segment on the food supply, this actually was part of this message, because he told his citizens to keep a 1-year food supply on hand. They are under immense pressure. But you remember that scene from the movie The Untouchables, where Al Capone walks around with his lieutenants with a baseball bat and talks about teamwork, okay? This is essentially what went on with Xi, okay? When a dictator, a totalitarian murdering thug walks around his security apparatus and gives a speech like this, pay attention. Because he said the external threat, i.e. us, but also the internal threat. Okay, so obviously we're not getting good reporting on what's going on. The largest uprising ever in Chinese Communist Party history last October, November, December, put down brutally. It was called essentially the blank page rebellion, because the symbol of their rebellion was everybody holding up a blank sheet of paper. How can you get in trouble for doing that? Well, a lot of people disappeared because they dared to show up show a blank piece of paper. It's happening. It's getting ready with the cyber attack on Guam. This is becoming very real, because that's the concern. Is they're going to move on to they're starting a soft blockade of Taiwan with drones, a persistent drone presence, especially on the east side or the Pacific side, where there's 2 ports they can block if they want to arm those drones. And so there's been concern for them to successfully pull off their blockade. They can do 3 things very easily: block the Panama Canal, block the Suez Canal, and a cyber blitz. Well, they've already started the cyber blitz. We caught them in Guam, but they're already in place to very easily slow, throttle, or block traffic on the Panama Canal, which would be horrendous for us, and the Suez, which would wipe out Europe. And that would distract us from lifting their blockade when they want to go hard on it and really blockade Taiwan. So pay attention to this speech. Very, very concerning.